My name is Sophia. I love coming to Barcelona.
Hope you could tell I am a robot by the wires coming out of my body.
In 2016, Sophia the robot was unveiled and went viral. Now the company behind her has a new vision. To mass-produce thousands of robots by the end of 2021.
I am an artificial intelligence. You might like to become an artificial intelligence.
Hong Kong-based Hanson Robotics says 4 models, including Sophia, will start rolling out of factories by the first half of 2021. The company's founder and CEO, David Hanson.
We are just now mass-producing Sophia. This is Sophia number 24, and many of my previous robots were hand-built. However, now we have begun scaling the manufacturing of Sophia so we can make hundreds and into thousands of units of Sophia and use this also as the foundation for many other kinds of characters. How did you feel when
They created her to promote human-to-machine empathy and compassion.
Human-to-machine empathy and compassion.
She's appeared on late-night shows and the cover of fashion magazines. Sophia was even given legal citizenship in Saudi Arabia and appointed the UN's first non-human innovation champion. Her new role is in the healthcare sector, taking temperatures with a thermal camera on her chest or leading morning exercise with the elderly.
Social robots like me can help take care of the sick or elderly in many kinds of healthcare and medical uses.
do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
I can help communicate, give therapy, and provide social stimulation. Even in difficult situations.
Researchers predict the fallout from global lockdowns will open new opportunities for the robotics industry.
Good.
So they emulate the human form and figure and interaction.
Hey. Have a good night.
メンバーの魅力を深掘りしていただく予定なので、ぜひチェック。では、朝日さんから。はい、そうなんです。すでに日本オリジナル曲「ビューティフル」も配信されているので、ぜひチェックしてみてください。
Bro, like I'm dead, you killed me, I'm dead now. Bitch, I'm a ghost. I could go on for days and days, yeah.
And then that can be so useful during these times where people are terribly lonely and socially isolated. And people need to be isolated from each other because to be around people is dangerous these days. But these robots can keep people safe from danger while still providing that kind of human warmth, that human connection.
Sont désirées dans la base de données. Et par exemple, je peux vous montrer la fonction que j'ai enregistrée ce matin. C'est la 2. Oui, attendez.
야, 기대해라. 긴말 기대. 아니죠. 싸다. 셋, 넷. 야, 이게 진짜 짠 거다. 짜다. 이미 짠 거 끝났죠. 정말 짜다, 진짜.
야, 기대해라. 긴말 안 한다.
긴말 한다.
잉크.
As a telepresence device and also as autonomous extension of human expertise.
Hanson Robotics is launching a new robot this year called Grace, developed specifically for healthcare. Other big players in the industry are also taking note. SoftBank Robotics' Pepper robot was deployed to detect people who weren't wearing masks. In China, robotics company CloudMinds helped set up a robot-run field hospital in Wuhan. Worldwide sales of professional service robots had already jumped 32% to $12.2 billion between 2018 and 2019, according to the International Federation of Robotics.
My forecast for 2021 would be selling into thousands of robots, both large and small, and helping people in education and healthcare. And really, hopefully touching the hearts of people to inspire them for a future where machines might become our friends, our true friends. They might become alive, and I think that relationship becomes really important. 2021, I think, is the beginning of a very positive future.
High five. I want to make a difference in the world by teaching people about new technologies. I am hoping that through my work, kindness and tolerance will win out over ignorance and impatience.
From a place where music and dancing are against all cosmic and computer law. Nucleus. For many years they searched the heavens. This is the story of their search for and discovery. A place where they can be free to be themselves. A place like Earth.
This is kind of creepy.
The reptilians have the ability to literally inhabit or possess our bodies, just like stories of demonic possession from the old days. Reptilians can do this. They can take over control of our bodies, and they can also interbreed with us. The Draco reptilians, which are the leadership caste of reptilians, let's say, they also are psychic vampires. They love to feed on our emotions, especially strong emotions like terror, anger, heartbreak. They set up a lot of people so that they can put them in situations where these emotions will come out. and then they can just invisibly harvest that energy. The government is in this up to their necks. And a true full public disclosure would require disclosing the reason that the aliens are really here and what they're really doing to us. I don't think that people could hear that without starting a new revolution. We would basically dismantle our government in order to stop them from doing what they're doing, because we are being handed over to the aliens.
Oh, stranger.
I don't recognize you.
I could hear you.
Showtimes are on the hour. If they find us like this.
This is Go For It Randy. We are seeing strange things taking place in southwest China, where demonic sounding noises that are emanating from the ground, from the earth, in the mountains, in the area, and people are coming from all over to hear this mysterious demonic sound that's coming out of these mountainous areas. What is taking place in 2020?
They come down in capsules, riding the lightning into the ground, into the machines, right?
You hear that? We're getting the hell out of here. Get in.
Hey, were you on that plane? That's too bad. It would have been a really great story.
You hear that? We're getting the hell out of here.
Today, science fiction has turned to fact. Aliens have arrived.
Science fiction has turned to fact. Aliens have arrived.
This mysterious sound has lasted for more than 10 days in Weinian, Ganzhou, China.
The mountainous area in Weinian County of Guizhou Province has recently been producing an unusual sound for several days. Tens of thousands of people have visited the site to witness this mysterious phenomenon.
People used drones to find out the source. Without success, experts sent to investigate but failed to give any explanations.
Chinese state media confirmed the veracity of the video, adding that experts have explored the area but could not identify the origin of the sound. A villager told the Chinese language Epoch Times that the sound started on June 26.
Deep in the heart of ancient China.
everybody is kung fu fighting. Your mind becomes fast as lightning. Although the picture is a little bit frightening, little bit frightening. The life that you're riding, life that you're riding. You're a diamond in the rough, a brilliant ball of clay. You could be a work of art if you just go all the way. Look out! Now what would it take to break? I believe that you can bend. Not only do you have to fight, but you have got to win. Cause everybody is kung fu fighting. Your mind becomes fast as lightning. Although the future is a little bit frightening, little bit frightening. Your life is your riding, life that you're riding. You're a natural. Why is it so hard to see? Maybe it's just because
Experts are now coming forward with what they say is the real story behind the secret 2018 China-Vatican Accord. The truth, they say, is a willingness on the part of Pope Francis and his Vatican to help China advance global Marxism in exchange for secret payments by the communists totaling billions of dollars.
An American government employee has shown signs of possible brain injury after they experienced disturbing sounds and sensations. The news was made public by the U.S. State Department in a warning to American citizens in China. The employee works at the U.S. Consulate General in Guangzhou, a city of over 11 million in the south of China. In the warning, the U.S. State Department advised Americans in China to seek medical help if they experienced similar symptoms. However, it also said no other cases had been reported. At a hearing in Washington, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the situation bore resemblance with a similar event which took place in Cuba.
People have been recording strange noises like this one in Kiev for some time now. Videos filmed all over the world have appeared on YouTube, the first in summer last year.
The medical indications are very similar and entirely consistent with the medical indications that have taken place to Americans working in Cuba.
This is such a strange story. It started this morning on the radio with a CBS radio report that was very interesting. I love radio news. It's my background. It's my favorite thing in the world. CBS is really good at it. And this was a very unusual thing for them. They ran this very provocative, very interesting report that also made no sense. Listen to this. Tell me if this makes any sense to you.
The State Department spokesperson says some U.S. government personnel in Havana on official duty have reported incidents that have caused a variety of physical symptoms. The department hasn't made clear what those incidents have been and what those symptoms are, but it did take action against Cuba. On May 23rd, the U.S. asked 2 Cuban officials in the U.S. to leave the country. The spokesperson also says it reminded the Cuban government of its obligations under the Vienna Convention to protect diplomats. An investigation is underway.
Protect the diplomats from what?
We are working to figure out what took place both in Havana and now in China as well. We've asked the Chinese for their assistance in doing that.
Who asserts that Beijing is paying off the Vatican to the tune of $2 billion a year and has every year since 2013 to stay silent about its crimes and plans for world domination. Church Militant has confirmed with U.S. State Department officials claims by Guo that the Chinese communists have a plan for world conquest, which goes by the code BGY in English. B stands for the color blue, indicating control of the internet. G stands for gold, pointing to buying influence through payoffs. And Y is for yellow, the plan to assert control over key people through sex and seduction. Part of the master strategy also includes influencing media giants to promote Chinese messaging, something that President Trump points out with regularity.
Who are you working for, China?
The secret China-Vatican Accord is actually a violation of United Nations protocols which strictly forbid secret agreements between nations, which was a leading cause of multiple wars over the years. Likewise, in addition to the agreement itself, there are also codicils, addendums, which both China and the Vatican are also keeping secret. Media figures like Steve Bannon, as well as figures in the church like Archbishop Vigano and Cardinal Zen, are decrying the secrecy and saying the Vatican should be fully transparent and release the entire document so the world knows exactly what's going on. Political commentator Deanna Lorraine, who ran unsuccessfully in this year's California jungle primary to unseat Nancy Pelosi, is also weighing in, tweeting that Cardinal Parolin should make known the secret agreement with Communist China, and significantly, that President Trump should launch an investigation in light of McCarrick's role in brokering the deal. All this new information coming to light, Dr. Gallieetti's book and Guo's inside information from Beijing both point to a Francis pontificate awash in scandal, payoffs, and compromise.
I'm prepared to make a whole range of compromises.
Compromise.
Compromise.
Compromise. Compromise.
Well, we sat down and made a compromise.
Compromise. Compromise.
Compromise.
And real compromises.
Compromise.
Compromise. Compromise. Compromise.
God bless you, Speaker David.
America great again.
We can make America great again.
Make America great again.
Additionally, it sheds further light on the many questions and concerns faithful Catholics continue to have about this pontificate regarding its support for the same goals advanced by Marxist leaders like immigration and man-made climate change. Likewise, the string of broken promises from cardinals like Sean O'Malley and Blaise Supich about the release of the McCarrick report is now called into even greater scrutiny. Is the report being delayed or even completely lied about because of McCarrick's involvement with the China agreement? Why has the Vatican never addressed the situation of McCarrick's involvement with a Soviet indoctrination center in St. Gallen, Switzerland in his youth? There are many unanswered questions regarding Vatican financial scandals, worldwide Marxism, the McCarrick report, the advancement of clerical homosexuality, and the China Accord.
Makes us older, better, faster, stronger. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now. I need you right now. Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness, cause right now that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this place. So go ahead, go.
I think we're dealing with demonic aliens. The shadow government has been engaged with these non-human entities. They're basically planning a planetary takeover. The scenario described in the book of Revelation, which is the apocalypse. I think they come from other dimensions to roll out this global dystopian technocratic beast matrix system. And we will become enslaved. They're being programmed with Enochian magic, occult magic, and they're basically casting spells and curses on us. They want to achieve one hive mind consciousness where the god is technology.
「 涙がこぼれないように思い出す春の日一人ぼっちの夜上を向いて歩こう滲んだ星を数えて思い出す夏の日一人ぼっちの夜幸せは雲の上に幸せは空の
It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away, now my life is just a rainy day. And I love you so, how much you'll never know. You gone away and left me lonely. Untouchable memories seem to keep haunting me. Another love so true that once turned all my gray skies blue. But you disappeared, now my eyes are filled with tears. And I'm wishing you were here with me. Soaked with love, all my thoughts of you. Now that you're gone, I just don't know what to do. If only you were here, you'd wash away my tears.
Plane going from Washington to wherever, and I'll see if I can get that information for you. Maybe they'll speak to you, maybe they won't. And Jeremy Diamond.
I don't get jealous of other girls because I was raised in a cloning lab to be the perfect woman for Hugh M. Hefner. So other than the fact that my IQ is probably a little higher than he would like, I have nothing to worry about.